moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. I serve the Omnisire.
Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to First Strike, where we shoot first and ask questions later. This is Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. It is a strategy game, and for some reason that voice reminds me so heavily of Darkest Dungeon. It's not even funny. I think it might be the same person, but I'm not entirely sure. If someone knows, tell me. But you can see I already have continue there, but that's because I've done a little bit of like test recording to make sure it actually looks halfway decent on the software, so yay, new game. But as usual, there's going to be a little marker in the top right. If you want to see a series on this, hit that marker, hit yes, and we'll see what we can do about that. Comments are good for that too, but likes are just for if you found this useful. But we have a little bit of dialogue here. It's going to be the 41st millennium, time of darkness and war. Basically, we are with the Adeptus Mechanicus. I'm going to mispronounce that. Tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for the remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past. But yeah, this is a strategy game. I'm going to go through the tutorial and probably maybe one mission just so we can get a feel for it. I'm going to treat this more like a stream, so it's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit more detailed with showing off the actual gameplay loop, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and click continue there. If I find it's taking too long, I'll hop over to my save game and I'll show off some stuff there. It's only a couple hours in, so it's a time of warfare, tragedy, importance of doom. Yes, too bad I'm not quite as robust in voice as the narrator here. And yes, this does make noises whenever they're saying things, but, and this is a big but, it's not like a legible language to us. It's just kind of the digital noises of Mechanicus kind of people. I don't know the 40k lore extremely well, but I do enjoy the universe. It's just something that is way too deep for me to just dive into. I'm trying to leave these up long enough for you to read it as well. Transmission Zora is a Silva Tenebris, and this is where our like journey is going to actually start. We're going to a planet, and we're going to be exploring that planet and trying to figure out what's going on here and possibly recover some technology from there, possibly not. You do have a time limit, so the campaign does have like a definitive like end, it seems. I don't know if there's something after that because I haven't played that much. This is First Strike, not Last Strike. So yeah, this is going to be, I believe, one of the just like fleshy people that helps us. So threats to body and soul by the Omnisire found such wonders. Okay, so yeah, Omnisire is basically not necessarily a religious figure, I think, but more just like the goal. It's like the Buddha of the machines, if you will. I'm not sure exactly how else to describe it. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this game. Like I said, I don't know the 40k lore like the back of my hand. Someone's going to correct me, so that's fine. Correct me in the comments. Engagement, yes. But yeah, I'm still feeling out how long I want these to be, how I want them to like look, so. Opportunity to destroy the worlds of Xenos. Yeah. We've got the religious leader, and we've got Redditus, which I think is going to be our character, or at least the character we kind of like embody-ish thing. So we're going to go ahead and warp there, and yeah, it's going to go bad. It goes bad. I like this graphic. I have to wonder if there's going to be like other chapters beyond this planet, or if this game actually goes beyond the planet that we're going to. But you can see that there's a bunch of problems going on, and we are not going to be leaving here in one piece. So, Eastern Fringe. Planet Silva Tenebris, the planet that we are going to be exploring. It's going to end badly. But yeah, if you do have any questions about the game, drop them into the live chat or into the comments. Because I do premiere these. I try not to premiere them too early, because there is a problem with the YouTube premieres that makes it all wibbly wobbly, horrible kind of thing. I just try to put it maybe 2 hours out, maybe 1, just so people have a little bit of notice. And there she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard, breathable. My Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Yay, the Skitarii. They're just like the meat. Yes, we're ready to make landfall. We're in stable orbit. I'm going to go ahead and click a little bit forward through this. I'll try to leave it long enough for you to like pause it. But I do tend to click through text a little fast on games like this, so we'll see how that kind of goes. The Argalex sector located, the tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. A once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of inhabitants. It's no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. The place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Something's waking up. Looks like a buried tomb. Oh no. Those of you who know 40k lore probably know what's about to go on. I was sort of expecting it because they kind of foreshadow it, even to non-40kers. Council caution. Okay. Woo. I do kind of want... I wish they do, instead of just all 40k stuff, I do wish they would do, like... The regular Warhammer is kind of like, whatchamacallit? Warcraft, if you will. But this is going to be the introduction to it. Basically, they tell us how we approach things. Exploratory unit tech priest is inside the tomb and ready to proceed. There's no telling what we'll find. My men will hold the perimeter in case the unexpected. Ugh. Especially when the potential of a morale threat exists and the Skitarii are less able to withstand. Oh no. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. Okay, Subdomina, I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Reditus, which is... we see Reditus kind of floating around. Shall be the eyes, the ears on ground. Omnicide be praised. We're going in. Yay. So, the Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within the tutorial, you'll have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. I know a bit. Okay, validate. So let's go ahead and we'll go to the first area. And we'll just like explore around. You just click on it to go, and you have random events in these. I know of them. These are my Undoers, Necrons, Mysterious, Ill-Researched, Corruptive. This could be a rare sample of Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is a work of an alien, Magos. Codex fulminates 83.12. Show caution and scorn in all things. So we can actually... this is like a random event. So in each of these rooms that don't have something visible from them, you have a random event. There's also glyphs and a few other things that you can run into. They need feedback. Ahead is an obelisk-like structure, object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of the chamber, so we can like scrutinize it, we can scourge it, it's a monument to the alien and must fall, and we can check the surrounding rooms for danger. Let's go ahead and scourge it. Let's just destroy it. We'll go with the religious leader this time. You can go with a science route, and I've had that like backfire on me. I've also had it turn good and get us more of this currency up there. So, detecting massive energy spike. Something's in there, something huge. Nicholas source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection, immediate. So we got 150 Blackstone. Sweet. I'm not sure what the like direction they want you to go, because usually games like this will lead you in a direction that they want to say like, hey, you should behave this way to stay with the character and get the best results. So that one didn't have anything. This one over here will. But we've got to slowly get over there. Currently, we do not have the counter thing. There is a counter thing that tells you basically how long you have until the enemies fully awaken. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they're deadly as they're inhuman. Cord encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Consistency, follow the established... okay, should be done by the book. And Crusade, aggressive stance against of the tech piece ensures they will not be outmaneuvered, but risk their running headlong into the fire of enemy. It's either Crusade or... let's just go full balls out. Just Crusade. Go in, destroy everything. But here we are. We have Tech Priests and we have Necron Warriors. These are kind of like, not necessarily your most basic enemies, but they are the introductory enemies. Okay. Yay! Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct. Necron Warrior, weak spots detected, none. Concerning. I love how this guy talks, by the way. It's very... It adds to his character. He uses, like, bracketed expressions and all that fun stuff. It's cool to me. I don't know why. Emblazoned on the torsos. It must... Do not underestimate Gauss weaponry. Highly volatile! Okay, this is true. I've heard... Our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. Unfortunately, we can't take them with us because they do have a situation. It is also widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, and reconstruct themselves if left time to do so. So yeah, they basically recover themselves. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. We have like a little introduction to the combat. Yep, validate. I'll show these off. Validate, and we have 2 characters that we can start off with. We don't have any. These are points that we use to spawn things. So we don't really have an option on that right now, but we're going to go ahead and move up close. I think this is, yeah, that's the one we want up front. This is the one we want in the back. And I'll show you the characters. Yep. But let's go ahead and scout you. Yep, it's the servo scope. Validate. Let's go ahead and reveal your stats. You can also use it to gather. These are basically control points. Let you summon things. So as we pass by it, we'll pick it up as well. Okay, it reveals his HP and his armor, and he's just there. So we can get in range. I do love the interface of this, by the way. This is one thing that I was really enthralled with whenever I picked it up and started playing it, is that if you're in range of something, it'll pop up that weapon. If you get close enough for the other one, you can actually see that it has a different weapon. So we're going to go ahead and move there. And yes, you can move in like stages. You don't have to move there, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Validate. Now we have another CP there. I'm going to go ahead and move. Oh, wait, that's just out of range. So we're going to go ahead and grab there so we get a second cognition point. Sorry, I don't know why I called them capture points or control points. Basically, they just do that kind of stuff. And we can do some damage to this guy. 2 to 4, and he's got energy resistance, but we've got actual just physical damage there. There's 2 types of damage. So killing Necros isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal. So basically, whenever they fall down, they start having a certain number of turns that they'll repair themselves for. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and end your turn, I think. Yeah, we're not going to have him move further. This guy's going to move up and probably take a pot shot at us. Yep, there you go. Ouch! Damage is permanent-ish. It's permanent on that mission. But we can take this guy down in just a minute, and you are good. Okay, at the beginning of next turn, we can actually do more with this. Let's see. Can we get into a good shot on this guy? Yes. But I want to scan him first. I want to go ahead and reveal stats. This'll... Oh, he's got physical resistance, so... Yeah, and he's got 6 life. That's another good thing, is the enemies actually have fairly variable stats, so you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to destroy this guy really, really easy. Which, yeah. It never happens, so we're going to go ahead and shoot you. Do 7 damage. That was not bad, actually. And we went ahead and beat them. We didn't even have to use a summon on that one. Okay. That's a thing. I was kind of hoping to show off a summon, but yeah, we'll get there. Trust me. We'll get there. The Xenos life forms are purged. Yay! We liberated that room. And did we will get more points for that later on after the mission. Hopefully, let's go ahead and go there, and we will go there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to repeat what I did whenever I was testing recording. I actually got an achievement while recording that was kind of hard to get. Burial place of structural purpose, designation tomb. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Let's go ahead. Destroy an structure that looks suspicious. It's worth pausing in your advance to harm the Xenos. Let's go ahead and ignite. Tech priests are open fire on the sarcophagi. The structures prove all but impermeable to normal small arms fire, but the components of the strange Necron materials are stripped away. Can be salvaged by the cohort for examining and repurposing. So we got some more Blackstone. That is Blackstone, very, very important in this game. So yeah, I do love this interface too, though. It gives a lot more of a tactical feel to it. And we don't really have initiative advantage down there. I don't know how to adjust that. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks, sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops, and we are surrounded by enemies. Yay! We do have cognition points now, though, so we can start doing some tricks. Haha. Too bad we don't have a healing skill yet. And now we can actually summon these guys called servitors. I'm going to go ahead and summon all 4 of them. Actually, I think I want you down here, because I'm going to have them charge this guy on the left, and we're going to charge this guy on the right and take them out. I didn't actually get to show off the combat thing there. Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units of control: tech priests, the 2 units of command, and troops, such as the ones you've just deployed on the battlefield. Okay, yep. Tech priests. These are your meat shields, basically. So they're going to start moving up. I don't think we have, yeah. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're going to just have them charge. And your turn, you're going to charge up as well. Yes, go there. They have melee range, unfortunately, so they're not really that great at this. But you are going to go ahead and move up here and start shooting at this guy. Yep. You're at 10 life, though, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Where you might just try to escape later. Spoiler, there's going to be an escape sequence. Boom. Just shoot him in the face. 4 damage. Validate, use all possible actions for the turn. There's nothing else you can do. I am aware of this. So, this guy has 2 life left and he's energy resistant, but these can just, like, soak the damage for us. So we can just start getting the cognition up there. Servitors are really nice because they give us those cognition points, which you can abuse later to get a lot more movement. Having cognition points basically allows your tech priests, these guys over here on the right, to do like a double move. If I wanted to get up next to that guy, I could, because I actually have the ability to gather from this as well. So let's go ahead and we'll run up there. I'm gonna show this. Validate cognition movement. Get up there, use 1. And we're going to go ahead and use that to get another one, which should allow us to move a little bit further. Yep. Okay, so we can get up next to this guy. We don't have the cognition points to use that, but we do have an axe to just like rip him in the face. So that's what we're going to do now. Validate, it's just saying that we're in melee range, so we can now beat the living tar out of you. Boom, knock him down. Now he's down. We don't have to worry about him. We get 1 cognition for doing that. We need 2 cognition to use that pistol, unfortunately. But let's see. I want to get... Yeah, we'll just stay there. And you're going to start moving up. And we're just going to get into position here. This is a tactical game, so we have to play tactically. So you've got 2 turns until you recover. You can see that that popped up and he's able to like try to start recovering now. Got some Canoptech Scarabs, which are just... These do not regenerate. They're just irritating. They're basically just weak little enemies. Must obtain required. Data surfacing. No life. Okay, basically they're just little dudes that can be real annoying. They're not as bad as the big guys. But these are like your most basic of enemies. They pop up out of the ground a lot. And they come through like tubes like that. So you can always tell where they're going to spawn. They're going to go ahead and spawn from these tubes. So we're going to beat you in the face. Okay, do a little bit of damage to him. And it doesn't display the damage if you don't have them scanned yet. So we're going to go ahead and move you up. End turn. Gonna move there, smack him as well, and then we'll move up again. You cannot use cognition points to make these little guys move further, by the way. So that's one reason why you're just kind of like staggering them up. Unfortunately, only tech priests can take advantage of cognition. Okay, so you could take out that, but I'm gonna go ahead and have you start in on this thing. Boom. And that should... Oh, that almost killed it. And you have 2-turn cooldown on this other thing, by the way. So let's go... I'm not going to use your cognition point. I'm going to go ahead and just have you end. And he's going to get shot. It's going to probably kill him. if I had to guess. No, only 2 damage, so we can get up on this guy. Now, these guys have a reactive attack, since they're melee. Are you gonna... Yep, you're summoning more. Great. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and kill this one off so it can't summon more. Boop. There you go. You dead, son. But if we can get up on this guy up here, every time he tries to move, because he can't shoot his gun from melee range. None of us can. Oh, there's someone in the way. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and smash you. Machine Spirit is just basically a charged up attack. It didn't really do anything there. But it's good enough for now. We're gonna come down here and give you a hand. Nice big shot to the face. Hopefully that does enough damage. There you go. Good job. And that actually reveals scouting info on him as well. Destruction of the Destiny of Xenos. Yay. And end turn. And this guy's just going to move up. And these guys should be able to finish them off. We're going to lose one of them in this little fight because this guy's going to probably freak out on us. Or unless we can get him pinned. In which case we're good. And that one's got a Machine Spirit as well. You'll notice that it's going to do more... Well, you won't notice that it's going to do more damage, but it does more damage. Trust me on that. And it has a few other effects. Go ahead and delay turn. Validate. Yep, it's going to delay it for a little bit. And we should be able to shoot that guy, but I'm going to go ahead and use this first to reveal his stats. So he's got 3 life and he's physically resistant. So we might not be able to do as much damage to him as we would want. Because, unfortunately, our pistol is a physical weapon. So 1 to 3 damage. It's not pretty, but it'll work for now. 1 damage. And since that guy's engaged with us, he can't shoot his weapon. So he's going to go ahead and try to move away, and we'll get an opportunity attack on him. But he absorbed the damage. Where are you going to shoot at? You're going to shoot at him? Oh no, we're going to lose the guy that I said we were going to lose. Ah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, Servitor 001 has died. But we're going to start beating the crap out of you now. With Machine Spirit, we should be able to kill him. Yep, there you go. Got 1 cognition off of smacking him around, and we're up to 4 cognition. We've got a little bit of damage on our dude over there still, because it sticks with them throughout the course of the mission. So, all Xenos life forms can purge. Let's go over here. And I think I will go ahead and try to escape this, rather than try to fight it out. Because you can kill the guy here, but he's going to be a pain in the butt to do it. So I'm not going to actually try it. Protocol, nanospheric interference, disconnect at once. There's a whole bunch of crap going on, and we're going to have to figure out how to get out of here. Sire, we have an unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Basically, we just received corrupted data. So that's a thing. Suddenly left my cognitors glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Okay. Necron device is now activated, sire. Okay. Yay. Necron device is around. Remove yourself from the new sphere, Scaevola. Regitus report. The tomb is waking. Yay. Note that the tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Scutari that were covering the entrance of the tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Great. Ready for what has come. Face the Xenos. Aye. Oh, he can actually talk, by the way. I wake with the turning of aeons. He'll actually say little things, by the way. And he'll actually do his thing. We won't, which is really weird to me.
Is this flesh and steel?
Yeah.
A mockery of both.
This is one of the like major enemies that you can actually encounter. His voice acting is not as good as the other one. If I click, it goes away, so... But let's go ahead and just get through this. We have a few things. The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together while rubble falls from... Okay, let's go ahead and fall back. Let's get the tech priest out of there. Let's see if we can actually escape. Will not leave us to part. The galaxy is infested with vermin. So we actually do have to fight him regardless. I was hoping that it would actually let me escape. We can lose this battle, and it's fine. But I don't want to. Oh, we just got to get there? Okay. I can get there. The final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you've learned so far to obtain victory. Yep, we've got to escape. So, let's see. We're going to have things spawning from these little red spots. So, I think we can get out if we have these guys swarm for us. So you're going to go there, you're going to go there, and you are going to go there. We're using up some of our cognition points, but you are going to be our frontliner, and you are going to be... Oh, this guy is faster, so we need to go there to there. No, you need to go up there. You need to go there. And start battle. Okay. So servitors are awake. You can go ahead and just delay your turn. Actually, let's go ahead and fully delay our turns and get them moving. So they're going to start moving towards us, and he's going to have... He's slept for 1,000 years. He's going to Nightmare Shroud and all that other fun stuff, which basically I think gives him resistances and all that crap. So you're going to move up. You're going to slow him down. So get up there and just whack him in the face. Boom. It's not going to do anything to him. He's probably going to get a counter on us in turn. So we're going to use those guys to slow them down, and we're going to be moving our happy asses up this way. So let's go ahead and delay turn there. You are going to move up and start trying to clear a path for us, while this other one that we have is going to slow him down as well. So he's going to go... I think right there is actually a good spot for him. He's just going to stay there. So let's grab Cognition, of course. And I think we might... let's keep on moving. We're going to try to get you guys out of here. We'll go ahead and grab... from over here, I think. So grab Cognition so you can keep moving further. Get up there, grab that one, confirm. And then we can start moving up and start shooting this guy, I think. So yeah, let's just keep moving forward. We're going to move forward as quickly as possible, because individually we can take these guys. Okay, a little bit of damage to him. Let's go ahead and move past him. We're going to try to get up here so we can keep moving. Range weapon. Okay, yeah, I don't care that range weapons are disabled at that range. Let's go ahead and grab another point here. We're just running for it is pretty much our entire plan here. So just keep moving. You guys are going to slow him down. Hopefully he'll actually go down and around. I'm not entirely sure if he will. So their turn, they're going to go ahead and do their thing. Those are going to recharge. We're going to have a move here. You're going to go ahead and delay your turn. Let's see you grab that. And we're going to shoot this guy again. Maybe take him down in the process. I don't know if he's physically resistant or not, because we didn't actually scan him. Okay, so he is down. Let's go ahead and move there. Yeah, we're going to move there, and then we're going to use our Cognition next turn to move all the way up. So he's going to get pissy. He's going to attack you. Hopefully he's going to attack you and then move down, but I'm not entirely sure. He does a ton of damage. That's why I don't want him caught to catch our like main guys here, because he will get ripped to shreds by them. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Yep, go ahead and grab it. Doop. Keep moving up. You're going to go ahead and take him out. And we're just trying to get the hell out of dodge. That's our entire goal right now. Kill him. Boom. I don't care if our servitors die. Our servitors are pretty much jank anyway. And I don't know what that is next to us. Oh, that's our skull thing. Hadurdadur. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep moving. The goal is just to escape. Explore the Xenos Tome, and Tech Priest must escape. So, end turn. You are going to go ahead and move up here. Give us a little bit more leeway for him, like, following us around. And you are going to go ahead and smack him in the butt, because that seems like a good idea. Smack the big enemy in the butt, because I actually want to show off the other area. We're probably not doing any damage to him. So, and here comes the spawns, I think. Maybe? No? Did we not get a spawn there? Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep wailing on him. We can scan him before we leave, so you guys can see just how horrifying he is. Yeah, let's do that. Reveal stats. I probably should have used that to gather one of these so I can guarantee that I can get out, but yeah. See, he's got 5 physical resistance. We've done like 2 damage to him. So, yeah, it's not pretty. This guy's going to come and shoot us, and we can't take advantage of our machine spirit, unfortunately. So he's going to go ahead and get pissy boss mode and whack on you, and he changed his resistance there. And that's one thing that some enemies can do. He'll switch between physical and energy resistance, and he's going to follow our little buddy over here. I don't even care. This guy's going to get a shot at... Oh, he didn't get a shot in on us. Let's go ahead and grab one cognition. We'll get you out of there first. And... Oh, you can't quite escape yet, can you? You're almost there. I think you have to move on that without cognition. Oh, can you? Oh, yeah, you can. Escape. Bye. And in turn, you are going to slow him down again. See if we can actually do some damage to him this time. Ooh, 1 to 2. Yeah. So amazing. There is a way to kill him. I'm not going to try for it. I don't feel like doing that fight. It requires luck. So, okay, so that's cognition back up, and you're going to grab it as well. We're going to get up there into escape. Go ahead and grab it. Thank you. And move. Move, 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 move. You get our tech priest. Aw, he's almost there. You can actually throw these guys in while you're actually spawning them each turn, because you don't have to spawn them at the beginning. You can spawn them in the middle of turns. And, oh, only 4 damage. You survived that. So, you are pissy. Go ahead and shoot at me. Thank you. Thankfully, we have some energy resistance, so it's only 1 damage. And yes, those are energy attacks. So, you are going to be there. In turn, you are going to just keep whacking on this guy. 0 damage. Great. Wonderful. Thank you for switching your resistance on the very wrong turn for that. So, you get up there. You escape. And we have gotten to the escape point. Okay, successfully escaped. Yay! So we escaped with both of them. I didn't do that the first time. I actually only had one survive the first time, but I won. Court successfully escapes. Yay! So we can actually start running away. We got the squad out alive. That has to count for victory under... Okay, so we succeeded at getting them away. Come on. Get through that. So we basically, I think we have to get back to... No, we don't have to go back to the beginning. Yay! So that puts us here. This is going to be giving us a little bit of information on our tech priests and a little bit of stuff like that. And we're going to eventually open up our, like, main screen here. This is going to be our, like, mission choosing screen. That was not the only tomb there is. This is an entire planet of tombs. So, yeah. Tomes, tombs, different kind of things. Tomes end in an E. So, yep. Let's go ahead and validate that. And, oh, we didn't get our bonus from that? Aw. We can actually choose... Let's go to our cohort thing. It's going to have a little bit of text here. This will show us a few things. This may look kind of like Shadows of Mordor, but we actually have... I don't know what these top two slots are for. But I know that these slots right here are for, like, your rank and file guys. You have servitors, and then you have, I think, 4 other types that have different effects, and they have different costs to summon, different costs to field. Like, some of them will cost, like, 120 Blackstone to actually put on the field. We also have 2 characters here, Magos Manarius and Magos Jeremiah, and we have places for 6, yes, 6 tech priests. So, yeah. I much prefer tech priests over the servitors, but tech priests can have, like, death. So, yeah, servitors, however, cannot, because they're just meat shields. They are cannon fodder. Validate, validate. And we can start upgrading our characters. This is the part that I like. So, yeah, augment capacity. We can only carry 1 augment worth of things. We've got phosphor. Oh, we are not equipped with anything. What? Did it, like, does it just... Oh, it's because... Okay. It wants me to do this right now. Okay, fine, validate. So we have basically 6 classes, and you can mix and match, and you can go all the way up 2 classes, and these ones on the right are equipment slots. So you could possibly go through and choose specific equipment for each one and maximize the character. So yeah, we have Explorator, which is kind of like your ranged, well, fast, not ranged, your fast character who runs up and is pretty nice. So you can see the different effects there. You have a Secutor, which is, if I remember correctly, based on like group control. Explorator is just fast. He's the one who's for controlling your minions. This one is, I think it helps your Tech priests. Yeah, it's a tech support character that helps other tech priests. You have the Lex Mechanic, which is, I think, your healer. No, that's cognition points. I think Engine Seer is your healer. Yeah. Heals one target for 3, and you can come down here and get some various interesting effects. And then you have Dominus over here, which is your, like, I think he's the melee one. Yeah. No, that's the ranged one. Dominus is your ranged one, and Exploratory is your melee one. Okay. So if you have no ranged weapons equipped, he does a lot of damage with melee. If he has no melee weapon equipped, he does a lot of damage with ranged. And also improved range on them as well. In my test game, I actually went Dominus and Engine Seer. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do Lex Mechanic, because I know how valuable that is. Because I even, on my test run, I ended up getting 1 point in this with pretty much every tech priest. Yay. So now you actually have more augment slots, so we can start putting these in. These don't cost money, they're just basically equipment options that we have. So let's go ahead and load up and throw those on. Now we have weapons and guns. Unfortunately, you only have the one choice of Phosphor Blast Pistol and the Power Axe. Power Axe taking a cognition point, so that helps that we have that one generated each turn. So we're in Lex Mechanic level 1. If I went ahead and upgraded again, we'd have this slot right here, which lets you choose from various pieces of equipment, and the equipment is different on each class. So, and this is how you kind of customize the look of your character. You can also customize the color on the other screen. So yeah, energy, HP max plus 2 meters of movement, plus 4 HP to max. I like the plus armor one because that reduces damage, and reducing damage is very, very helpful. So if I wanted to go for that, I could. I could also, if we go ahead and close this, come over here and upgrade this guy again. And this is a different one, and we could just choose a different set of skills. I think I'm going to go ahead and focus in on you, and go ahead and give you another level up. And that just tells you your stats right there, by the way. Let's go with... Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the Lex Mechanic, and we'll get 1 physical armor and 1 energy armor there. That's going to use up most of our Blackstone, but now he is level 2 base. Oh, rank 3, sorry. So now he has a mask that gives him resistances to both energy and physical, and I would recommend going after those. You can also get Servo Skull abilities. I didn't show those off. But Servo Skull can deal 1 damage. If you have that, you can have it restore 1 HP at the end of unit's turn. Right there. No, wait, that's not Servo Skull. Where's the Servo Skull one for this? He doesn't have one. Wow, that sucks. I guess we'd look at this one. So you have Servo Skull there. All cognition points from 1 source. You have defensive one, which increases the armor of tech priests. You have all troops in range select... attack selected target. I think you have a different one for that one. Do you not? Yes, it's right up here at the first one. Troop gains plus 1 damage, plus 4 movement, and critical chance. And then you do not have one, do you? Yeah, it doesn't look like you do. So, yeah, there's not one for all of them, but you can actually augment this thing quite a bit. And you can reduce its cooldown and everything. So you can make some interesting builds. But right now, let's go ahead and look at our tech. You have a lot of tech available. So you can actually see that there's just a lot of these things to unlock. And you unlock these by doing missions, and I think you might be able to find them in dungeons too. I can't remember for sure, but you also have like semi-achievement things here with canticles. They are... if you complete a certain number of missions, you get a level up on that one. If you complete a mission without using a canticle, you get Cant of the Craft, which increases your physical damage. You have an energy damage one for using canticles, which is kind of interesting. And you just have straight up damage boost for killing bosses. You can scan a certain number of Necrons to get a certain number of attacks that will ignore armor, which is really useful against certain bosses. You have... basically boost to physical armor, boost to energy. You have prayer, which gives energy armor as well. Oh, these break that, by the way, not give it. You also have one for physical armor, but you can see that it just kind of like builds up, and you have all these different things that you can get that are really kind of nice. I'm not sure if we'll ever reach... I didn't reach 9 cognition points on my test run. I did reach 6, I think. So that would have filled that up, and I don't know what this mystery one is, so... yeah. That should be about everything there. Let's go ahead and choose a mission. Starting out, we don't have a lot of options. We can choose different locations from here. As you move around, you'll uncover different locations, and you can also choose missions, and they have basically what you're going to encounter on there and what your reward is. So you can get infection. Oh, this is a different physical weapon than what it told me last time. Knocks back the target 1 tile. So these are randomly generated. Oh, that's nice to know. That is actually really interesting. Target has 50% chance to miss you with his attacks for 1 round. I didn't ever use that. I actually had that as an option, but I didn't have this in Festus Macadendrite. Let's see what you actually offer us. You have the Curatio Claw, which I think there is a fixed guaranteed one, because that Omni Specs was guaranteed on him, and this was guaranteed on him on my first run, but these are different. Oh no, Arc Rifle's the same. So this guy actually looks familiar. So let's go ahead and do this one. He is the Priest. He has Deploy a Sensor Servitor and Cleanse the Tomb. So that seems like a good second mission to do. We're already like 40 minutes in. I'll make this a good hour. Getting a nice bit of playtime in on it to show you guys what's going on with it and the gameplay loop. The gameplay loop is do a mission, upgrade your characters, do a mission, upgrade your characters. Oh, I did not put equipment on him. Let's go to Cohort real quick. You do need equipment, so we're going to go ahead and throw that on you. That's all of your slots, so yay. Mission. Okay, launch mission. And we can just start loading up our crew here. Of course, we're going to take both of those, and we're going to just load these guys up. These guys are free. This is why I like these guys. I like upgrading them. I like using them. And we don't have any other canticles to add, so we only have the one that heals us for 5. Yeah, deploy. Yippee-ki-yay. I called you here, Lector Dogmus Videx, because basically we have a religious dude telling us to go on a mission here. So we have to find our way through a randomly generated dungeon to find the various enemies. And you'll see that we get like bonuses for killing certain number of enemies. But let's just be complete dicks this time, because on my test run I wasn't. So let's see. We have various paths. There's our end goal. There is a rune. That's actually a bad dilemma, because Tombs Awaken level is an important thing to kind of consider, because if we go all the way around here, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stops, which means that it's going to awake a little bit each time, and these have the potential of causing it to awaken faster. So I think, oh, that's actually a rough dilemma. This, you just select one and it gives you a random bonus. That's pretty much what those do. So we're going to keep going. We're going to go through the event rooms instead. I'll show them off. Oh, I didn't even read that. Versus Sage 1, whoever is the Blasphemer Rites, obliterate. Oh, and we got those, and all units take 1 damage. Ow, okay. I did not intend to do that. I was clicking through too fast. So we'll go ahead and take the Blackstone, I guess. Shut this down before the enemies are attracted to the din, but care not to take any damage. Servitor begins emitting a loud blaring noise, perhaps a form of tampering or damage alarm that has been accidentally tripped. The noise is accompanied by flashing lights and random bursts of extremely pungent incense. Destroy the offending units on the servitor. It must be done quickly. Let's go ahead and scrutinize. Okay. Yeah, that seemed like a wise move. And you'll notice this is awakening. I'm going to go ahead and awaken it a bit so you can see what it does. Our presence has been detected. Okay, so now what does it do? So, oh yeah, first one is just detected. Second one changes how the enemies behave. Previous unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel. In synthesized voice, it attempts to engage the cohort in philosophical discussion. Sorry. Let's go ahead and examine. The servitors are our guys. But if it's alright, the suffered punishment for the heresy long ago, and we got an item from this. And Necron initiative increased. Ooh, that's not good. That means that they get to act first, probably. Gain plus 2 energy for 1 round. So we've got a improvement item, an augment, that we can equip later. So basically, the enemy's gonna get initiative on us, which sucks. And here's the rune room, a glyph rune, sorry. Single port designated for a Necron canoptic creature extrudes from the device, and we get to choose which rune we want to use. I don't know if there's a way to tell which one's better. We'll just choose this one. And nothing happened. Great. Well, I guess it could have been worse. Bad things could have happened. Hate that we took 1 damage on everybody. Extra Necrons in battle, which does summon additional Necrons throughout the course of the battle. Since the servitor stops moving and starts belching pungent smoke, the runes of attention are blinking on its chassis, indicating several key systems require maintenance. Including the incantation of 7 diagnostic processes and addendum fabricatoris. let's go for primary maintenance. Okay, so basically it just did nothing. That's groovy. And yes, you can end up getting a lot of these. These affect the external game as well as in here, because it'll affect the enemy spawns here, and it will also affect your ability to oh great, I know this map. It'll also affect your ability to fight in this map as well as in the global thing. It'll change the percentage enemies are awake. There we go. I can use words. Words is good. So you are gonna go up here. Let's go ahead and move you. Let's see. Actually, I do want you there because you're gonna interact with that, and we need to interact with that one as well. And we need to kill all enemies. Great. So you are our point man. You are our support. Let's go ahead and get you, because they're gonna spawn from there and there. I know that for a fact. So let's go ahead and get a couple of you down there. There you go. Just go for it, I guess. These guys will get some free shots on us probably, because this guy should be in range. No, he's not. Okay. So you're going to just go ahead and start moving up towards those guys. You're going to take the heat of this for us. And you're going to interact with this. Oh, enhance. I keep forgetting that I have that. So go ahead and grab this. Scan, and we'll have, I think we have an option with it. We get 75 Blackstone. Oh, no, we don't. We didn't get a chance with that. So I'm going to go ahead and melee that. Hopefully we'll destroy it. If not, we'll destroy it next turn. Only 4 damage, darn. Let's go for a Servo Skull on that to get more cognition, because we want to move down. Because this is going to move at the end of turn down to that. So if we move there, it'll move us over to that, and we can actually shoot this guy from here. Let's go ahead and pop you with it. This should also reveal his stats. There we go. 2 energy resistant. That sucks. So he'll absorb damage. You end turn. And you guys are going to come up and actually help us a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and destroy that while I'm here, just to build up his machine spirit. And that will also reduce the Tomb's Awake level. So that is a nice thing to have. I think we're going to move you guys down here. For whenever they spawn, you can actually just fight them. At least I think they're going to spawn down there. I hope they spawn down there. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a complete idiot. So let's see. You are going to Servo Skull that. You're going to get on this platform with him. We're going to flank these guys. So get onto there. Yes. And you're not in... Oh, you are in range to shoot the other guy. So let's go ahead and get data on him as well. Boop. Bang. Okay, so you are physically resistant. That means that our characters need to actually fight him for the most part. Whereas these little dudes need to fight that one. So let's get up here and let's go ahead... Oh, there's the spawning. These open up and they just walk out. Hi, Necron Warrior. Okay, so those are going to recharge, and we're going to get Servitor move. I'm going to go there. That way I can move the other guy next to him as well and get some bonus attacks. This guy is really resistant to us, unfortunately. In turn, this guy's going to get a free move. He's going to shoot you, probably kill you. No, didn't quite kill him. So we can get up and we can kind of pin him in the corner there if we have to. Come on, get up here and scan. Boop. And let's go ahead and reduce their situation here. We have Machine Spirit charged on that, and we have this ready to shoot, but we don't have anything to shoot, so. All weapons have Machine Spirits with them. Yes, thank you for telling me that. -1 armor. It doesn't really matter because that thing doesn't have armor. Let's see. Can we get into range to shoot that guy? Yes, we can. Okay, that works. That works for me, and we can even get a cognition point off of it. Let's kill you if we can. We cannot. We can deal some damage. 3 damage on a critical. Sweet. We can't hurt him with that, but we could actually move forward with that. I don't think we want to, though. We want you. Oh, you can't quite get in range. Dang it, dude. You made me sad there. Sorry for the dog barking in the background. Yuck. Thank you for shooting me. That Oh, insta-kill. Great. Wonderful. Get 1 cognition off of that at least. Let's go there. And we'll just start beating the crap out of this guy. We'll use a scanner on him whenever we get the opportunity, which I think is going to be next turn. So, end turn there. You're going to move up and do much the same. We're going to get opportunity attacks on him whenever he decides to move away from us. Because if he moves away from us, he's going to trigger an opportunity attack on both of those. So, is that going to kill him? Yep. 4 damage. Dang it. So, we're going to have to get our melee character in there to rip that guy to pieces. You're going to move there and try to take out this guy up top. I don't think you have enough to actually do a... Yeah, you don't have enough. It hasn't recharged the servo skull. So that thing's down. And you're going to come up here and you're going to steal that from him. That's the one thing about downed enemies, is you can actually steal that cognition from them if you run up next to them. So let's start beating the crap out of these guys. Those are going to refresh. We're going to have to get in melee on you. You're going to go ahead and grab that since you're right there. Opportunity attack because he's going to move. And I don't know if we're going to actually be able to take him down. I don't know if he's physically resistant. Oh, he is not physically resistant. We were able to take him down. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and shoot this guy. Oh, 0 damage. It doesn't really matter then. Oh, we got a critical. So, yeah, that does matter. Sweet. I like that. I'm happy about that. We'll go ahead and beat you then. Within an inch of your life. There you go. They're both down. And that is the end of battle. Sweet. And no threat remaining. So we did well. We got 2% on that. I think we could have gotten through there if I would have taken the more optimal route with just a 1. Which would have increased the overall counter by just 1%. So mission complete. Okay, it's been delivered, blah, 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 and we'll exit, and you'll see, here's the results screen, and you'll see this is going to go up by 2. Oh, no, it's going to go up by 3. Dang it. I guess it just incremented up because it was partially full. I didn't pay too close of attention to that. Okay, and we got ourselves a healing item, we got ourselves an arc rifle, which is an amazing weapon, and some blackstone, and we also had to use a little bit of blackstone to heal, -10, -10. But we got 193 for finding stuff. We got 36 from killing that guy, plus 91 for the mission. So close, and yep, we got ourselves a mission-based one. So we can actually upgrade again and show off some other stuff. So this guy's already leveled up, and you'll notice that his cost is increasing with each level up. He's rank 3, but he's doing fairly well. You could possibly just focus in on one and let the other one serve as support. But I'd rather have more cognition points. Always more cognition points. And this allows him to actually have a healing thing there. Where it attaches on them is amazing, by the way, because you'll have the things for the back. I can't actually equip there. Let's go ahead and unplug that. Right-click to unplug. But see, you can like drop it on them and it changes their backpack, which is really kind of cool. You can see he doesn't have a weapon, so he can't really do anything, but he's there. Plus we also have this, which actually takes up 2 augment capacities. So you have a better weapon, but now you can't equip as much stuff. So there is a trade-off that you can actually have with a lot of these things, which is really kind of cool. And I like this system. Once you get things fully equipped, it can get really amazing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load a game real quick. Let's see. I think that's the one that I had. Yeah, Awakening level 30%. You can see that I played it for a little bit. We can go look at our cohort, and we now have like a big cohort here. You can see that they're all fairly well equipped, different kind of stats on them. They're not really optimally done, but we have different classes that we can like summon into battle, and they cost money to do so. But they have like a melee attack energy, you have a ranged attack energy, a melee physical, and I think that's a cone attack. This one can actually taunt as well. If you notice right there, the +1 physical and energy one, it actually taunts enemies as well. But we can come in here and you can see that you can actually equip a lot of stuff on these characters. I think this is my healer. Yeah, this is my ranged guy. He just happens to have a lot of healing stuff on him. And then you have just like another character that is a little bit more melee oriented. He's got 2 healing items. He can fight a little bit better. You also have the medic here, which is the one that I use for healing. He doesn't have as many healing items, but he also has a healing skill. So Distant Prayers, it's a ranged one. These are melee. But you can have some pretty cool stuff going on in this. And you notice that I don't have enough money to upgrade any of them. That's why Blackstone is rather useful, and you can unlock all kinds of amazing things. And I just upgraded random crap. So, yeah, I think that's going to be an episode. It's almost an hour long. So you guys have gotten a good feel of the game. If you'd like to see a series of it, be sure to hit that button in the top right, the little card up there. Just vote yes. There's 2 options for it. And you can hit the comments below if you want to know more about the game, or hit like if you found this useful, like possibly for maybe purchasing the game, or if you were interested in getting it off of Steam or GOG. The links are there for those as well. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on First Strike. Bye.